I want to start by thanking everybody that has been watching the videos and jumping on the channel. Thank you to all of the subscribers. My most recent 5 subscribers, thank you so much. I truly appreciate you. We are at 152 subscribers right now, and I know that sounds small and but it does mean a lot to me. I mean, I am not one of those viral people or one of these millennials or Gen Z. I am not gonna hit 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 subs anytime soon, but I truly appreciate all of you that are seeing what I'm trying to build, that are cooperating, engaging, and building community with people that are neurodivergent and the amazing people that care for them. So let's dive on today's episode about meeting amazing people on the spectrum, part 3. And our first person that is on the spectrum is pop singer and songwriter Sia. Sia initially struggled a lot with social anxiety, with depression. She went through a lot. To the point that she was self-medicating at some point in her life, struggling with substance misuse and abuse at times, and not quite knowing where she actually fit and what was going on. She's always been passionate about music, and everybody, when she came out, she wouldn't let you see her face and all of that. And a lot of the times she would claim that it was because she wanted the focus to be on the art. But I think what she was trying to convey was, I want you to focus on what's meaningful to me, which is my art. That's where all my attention and effort is going, because the social part of being a pop singer, a pop star, it's difficult for somebody that has social anxieties. So I feel the whole thing, even though it was unusual and people thought she was eccentric and all of this, I think it was actually a very successful way to handle social anxieties, and allow yourself to become the amazing pop star that she is nowadays. She has amazing music and amazing catalog, and has grown leaps and bounds since she was able to understand her diagnosis and understand and verbalize her needs, and kind of like set boundaries, being okay with setting boundaries and not trying to please everybody or try to adjust or mask to try to fit in. Our next amazing person on the spectrum is Eminem. Eminem, early on in his career, struggled a lot with socializing, impulsivity, disruptive behaviors, and addictions. But once he was able to kind of like settle and work on him and deal with his trauma, he was able to kind of like develop a skill set and get himself back into a more healthy lifestyle. Eminem was actually diagnosed as a child with Asperger's syndrome, and again has struggled throughout his life, but has always been able to kind of like pull it together and become one of the best rappers um, in 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 mainstream media, pop culture. Um, and our last person for today, our last amazing person on the spectrum. Let me get my notes, because I am gonna get his. Yep, there you go. His name is Satoshi Tajiri, and he was the creator of Pokemon. Satoshi early on had a lot of social anxiety, and being on the spectrum and having so much imagination and creating worlds for yourself and looking for facts and patterns allows Satoshi to create not only one of the most successful video game franchises, but one of the most successful franchises altogether. Satoshi has continued to work, and his attention to detail, cataloging, creating, had all of us trying to catch Pokemons, going around with our devices and trying to get clues. So there you go. Those are our 3 amazing people on the spectrum for today. Thank you so much for those of you that watched the video and that engaged. Please, if you know any other amazing people on the spectrum that you would like me to include in one of the videos, or you would like to engage or share, or if there's any other topic that you would like to do a dive in, please drop it in the comments, put a post, you know, whatever. I am always looking for new ideas, new topics to explore, and more things to learn. You know, I feel the more we educate ourselves, the better we can take care not only of ourselves, but others. Whether you're neurotypical or neurodivergent, if you are cemented in who you are and what your strengths and weaknesses are, you can thrive, and there are no roadblocks unless you allow them to be there. And that's why we advocate and we help each other. So anyway, keep an eye out for another video of amazing people on the spectrum, as well as other videos about neurotypical individuals and the amazing people that care for them. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy, lift each other up. The only way through this is together, people. I'll be seeing you guys soon. Bye.